Hello, and welcome to our Youth Fall Soccer Parent Meeting for Provo Parks and Recreation. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get started. First off, pull your phone out and follow us on Instagram. Our tag is at Provo City Sports. On our Instagram, we have program registration information. We like to do highlights of staff, coaches, and players. We are doing a giveaway this week, so check on that. And then make sure you tag us in any of your posts, pictures, videos, anything like that. We'd love to be a part of those. Okay, so here is our meeting agenda. I will share my information as the coordinator. We will discuss our preseason checklist. I will share about quick scores and what you can find on there. And then we will discuss our practice and game information, followed by a couple rules. And then again, how you can contact me if you have any questions. There should be a comment box off to the side of this video. You are welcome to ask any questions throughout the presentation, and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible, but hopefully everything you need to know, I am able to share with you here. My name is Sia Gomez. I am over the soccer program as well as other programs here for Provo City Sports. Here is my information where you can contact me best, sgomez@provo.gov, as well as my work phone number. You can text this number, but email always works best. Our preseason checklist. So our coaches meeting is tomorrow. If you were chosen to coach, you would have received an email from me. For pre-K through second grade, our equipment pickup will be at 5 p.m. and the meeting will start at 5:30. And for third through ninth grade, the equipment pickup will start at 6:30 and the meeting at 7. If you received an email earlier today from me stating that your team needs a head coach, please consider stepping in. As the head coach, as long as certain requirements are met, you will receive a head coach refund and an invitation to our VIP pool party. So if you are interested, again, please email me or you can give me a phone call. We'd love to have you step in. Regarding what team you are on, your coaches will receive that information at the coaches meeting tomorrow. So they should reach out to you by August 7th. And then I will send out team assignments this Friday, August 8th. Please work with your coach to help with substitutions, any days they have to miss, treats if your games, if you guys are going to do that, a team group chat where you can remind about games, practices, things like that. Get your parent pledge signed, and then anything else that's required as a participant on the team. To continue, you must have a jersey to play. If you have purchased a jersey before today, your coach will have it. If you need to purchase one, please call our program services desk at 801-852-6620, and they will be able to help you. However, you will be required to pick it up. We've already put out the jerseys and equipment bags together for tomorrow's meeting. So if you have to purchase a jersey late, totally fine. We can help with that, but you will need to come pick it up from the Provo Rec. Practices will start the week of August 11th, and the first game is August 16th. No more team adjustments can be made moving forward as teams have been formed. Like I said, jerseys have been put together with the coach's equipment bag and everything's ready to go. So unfortunately, we won't be able to make any more team adjustments, but just remember for future programs to always check with your friend requests to make sure they requested you. If you need to add it late, just email the coordinator and we will try to do the best we can. And then please remember to sign the parent pledge before your first game. And I will show that in a couple slides. So these are what the jerseys look like. As long as you have one of these and it fits, you are good to go. And your schedule will say G or B, so that will just be the color that you need to wear. But they are reversible, so if you happen to wear the green one and you are blue that day, just flip it on inside out. And we will be continuing to use these jerseys, so you will be able to reuse them. Here's the parent pledge that I mentioned. It is available on Quick Scores. One parent or guardian per player must read, agree, and sign this by the first game. What this parent pledge is your commitment to being respectful, kind, positive, and just having good sportsmanship at any of our games or events. You will also be responsible for other spectators or anybody you bring with you. So make sure everybody's on their best behavior. And again, all this is you agreeing to be a good sport and understanding that our goal as a recreation program is skill development, but more importantly, to have fun. So please make sure to get this signed. Your coach will have this for you, and there's spots on the back for each parent or guardian to write their signature. Quick Scores. Quick Scores is a website that we use for all of our sports programs here with Provo City Sports. For youth soccer this season specifically, this is where you will be able to find your practice and game schedules, any of the league information like this parent meeting recording, registration information for other sports programs, information, anything you need to know. We will also have the rules available on here if you would like to view those. Again, like I shared, the parent pledge, if you want to print out your own or if you just want to read it online, it is available there. Rain Out hotline information, which I'll share in a little bit. And then again, anything else you may need to know. So if you haven't viewed Quick Scores yet, take a gander and see all the information that you can find. And that website is www.quickscores.com/Provo. Also available on Quick Scores are our game maps. I will also share these via email with you as the season gets started, but this is just an example. So those who play at Sertoma Park, we've laid out the field numbers for you. We will also have giant falcon flags that have the field number on them to help you navigate where your game will be. But you can also, like I said, view these game maps on Quick Scores. Practice information. Pre-K and kindergarten, your practice time is actually built into your game. So the first 20 minutes of your scheduled game time will actually be a practice. First through ninth grade, you will have one 60-minute practice per week. Your coach will choose a practice time and let you know at the coaches meeting. Practices will be on the game fields with half a goal. And anytime you have a weekday game, that will be in place of your practice. So just keep that in mind, but I will also try to remind you. Game days. So pre-K through kindergarten, you will have 8 games, 2 weekday games and 6 Saturdays. And first through ninth grade, you will have 7 games, 1 weekday and 6 Saturdays. Pre-K through second grade is divided amongst East versus West, but once we hit third grade through ninth grade, it can vary. So it's really important that you check your schedule because if you were in the third through ninth grade, you can play on either side of town. And then for third through ninth grade, we will also have 1 game at the Epic Sports Park out by the Provo Airport. So just keep an eye for that location on your schedule. And for our league specifically, we do not host a postseason tournament, so just make sure to enjoy your 8 or 7 games. couple rules that we would like to share with you just so you're aware. Number 3 is the number of players. So pre-K through kindergarten, you will have 5 players with no goalkeeper. First through second grade, it will be 6v6. Third through fourth grade, 8v8. And fifth through ninth grade, 9v9. Number 5, player equipment. Cleated shoes may be worn, but they're not required. So if you just have tennis shoes, that works great. No open-toed shoes. Shin guards are mandatory for third grade and up. However, if your smaller pre-K through second grade wants them, that's great. No jewelry is allowed, and this is a safety concern. And again, you have to have a jersey to play. So even if you forgot it or something happened, we are happy to have you purchase another one. But if you show up to your game without a jersey, you will not be able to play. Number 6, coaches and spectators. And I'm actually going to talk about this on the next slide, but 3rd through 9th grade, and this has changed from previous seasons, but only for 3rd through 9th grade, spectators must sit on the opposite side of where both teams will be. Number 8, linesmen. Each team provides a linesman at the game, and all you will be doing is assisting in calling out of bounds. You must be old enough to provide the appropriate indicators. So please be willing to step in as your referees ask and your coaches ask at your games. Again, those rules are on Quick Scores, so you can read them anytime you'd like. Back to the number 6 rule. Again, this is only for 3rd through 9th grade. And this is just an example. So parents and spectators will be on one side, and then both of the teams will be on the other. This has worked pretty well in the past seasons. It gives the coaches more room to separate their team and keep the players focused on the game. Obviously, they can run over and grab water, whatever they need, but we're just trying to help our coaches out and keep the kids more focused. The referees will know that as parents and spectators, they will try to make sure the sun is not in your eyes. And so at the beginning of your game, either they will indicate to your coaches where to be, but you are also welcome to ask where you as a spectator should sit. Postseason. So I will be sending out a postseason survey once the season is over. This is a great place for you to share any feedback, like things you've liked, things you'd like to see improve or change, anything like that. And we're always open to it. A lot of our rules and procedures have come from your guys' feedback. So just know we value you and what you share as you guys are out there every Saturday, and whatever we can do to make things work better in our power, we would like to hear about. 7th through 9th grade, 1st and 2nd place from the regular season will receive a medal, and then pre-K through 6th grade, everybody will receive a medal. So I know we had a little mishap with some teams last season, but don't worry, things are going to be great. Everybody will get their medal, and the season will end happily. Again, check Provo, www.provo.gov/signup for any future sports registrations. I know it's kind of in advance and you got to be thinking about things early, but we're already getting things ready for our winter sports. So just keep an eye on that website or social media for upcoming sports. And then as a reminder, don't forget to sign up for spring soccer. It's our biggest program. This fall season is also almost 1,500 kids, but spring we usually hit around 2,000. And we still have some on the waiting list. So make sure you are aware of when that registration opens. I think it's around December or January. But again, pay attention, social media, we'll send out some emails, things like that. But don't forget to sign up for spring. And I'm really hoping we don't have to use this, but as we're heading into fall, weather is starting to change. So this is our Rain Out hotline. We use this for all of our sports, youth and adult. The phone number is 801-852-6629. If there's ever a day that you are questioning whether you're going to have a game or not based on the weather, this is a phone number that you will call, and you'll hear a recording that is sharing, hey, games are still on. We're going to see how things go and we'll make the call on site. Or, sorry, games have been canceled and we'll reach out to you with the rescheduled games. This phone number is updated weekdays by 3:30 p.m. and Saturdays by 8 a.m. Okay, if you have any other questions, feel free to email me. Here's my email again. Please remember to be patient regarding your team information, game schedule, things like that. We still have our coaches meeting tomorrow, so if you've received the coaches meeting email confirmation, please make sure you're coming tomorrow. But then give it a couple days. They should reach out to you, letting you know your team name. Then you can see your game schedule, practice schedule, everything like that. We start things next Monday, so we're really excited to get things rolling. Thanks for tuning into this meeting, and thanks for joining us this season. We're super excited for another fall season of soccer. Hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Thanks again.